Hey, this is Dan.
And Dr. Aggro.
From GigaBoots.com, and welcome to our quick play of Bunny Must Die, Chelsea and the Seven Devils.
Dan?
This is the... yeah?
I'm kind of tired right now, but... Is this a flying shooter?
No, it's not, but it is made by the same people who made Hitagata Hapa and the Gundemonium Collection.
God damn it.
More lowly, yep.
Lovely.
Yep, you know it. So here's our plot.
1999X?
Yep.
What? There are too many digits there. Feline World War. Okay, so this is far beyond the expectations of all human futurism.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Uh-huh. No, on the contrary, they actually achieved harmonious use of thermonuclear... Man, I can't say that.
Wow.
Energy and lived their days in peace. All's well that ends well. 3 days later, the mighty thermonuclear power plant exploded.
Good.
At the
Fuck
time,
those cats.
Bunny just happened to be nearby. She was not badly injured, but the exploding cat curse caused her to grow cat ears.
Alright.
Bunny was turned into a half rabbit, half cat something or other. Oh whoa, oh my, how terrible this all is.
Did you find this game on Newgrounds?
No.
Is this a hentai game from Newgrounds?
No, it is not. This is just the plot. It's actually pretty cool. Yeah, so there's our portly divine messenger.
So she followed a white rabbit?
Yeah, she followed the white rabbit, and they arrived at the Devil's Labyrinth, where she could break the curse. However, as soon as they arrived, they were attacked by a raging bull.
Alright.
The portly divine messenger fought back with everything he had, but it proved futile. He was pierced 24 times by those incredibly sharp horns dying on the spot.
At least this game has a plot.
The portly divine messenger was absolutely beyond dead. The raging bull then up and left, but Bunny had no idea how to escape the place.
Remainder abbreviated.
And then that's where we are now.
Okay. So, you got bunny ears.
So this is a Metroidvania game.
You were wearing bunny
And
ears, now you have cat ears.
Yep. I am named Bunny.
So you were just in that outfit naturally.
They say I'm a bunny.
Is this Slutty Cave Story?
No. It's amazing cave story. But in any case, so you know how in Metroidvania games you unlock abilities to help you get through the game.
Right.
I can't walk right now.
What?
Allows you to walk to the right.
This is already the best game ever.
Boom! Newfound ability.
Could you have just skipped that?
Yes, you can beat the game like that, and people have.
You can by just walking left.
Well, you can backdash.
Ah,
And
okay.
Through backdashing and jumping and moving backwards, you can do it. So here's our little save thing. The cool thing about this is it actually adds a minute to your completion time every time you use it. It fills your health in time, which we don't have yet, and adds a minute.
Okay.
And of course saves. So our default weapon here is the Sylph Shooter, and I throw daggers. I can control which way I throw it, and if I do... Oh wait, I don't have that yet. So I get the yellow powder, and maximum time power increased. So I can now freeze time.
Alright.
You'll notice those are the same triangular power pickups or score pickups from Hitagata Hapa.
Right. Now, you said that those daggers are called the Sylph Shooter?
Yeah, that's what the weapon's called.
Uh-huh.
Yep. The Japanese love Sylph as a word. Sylph scope, Sylph shooter.
Clearly.
Platforming made easy. So the purple triangles fill my time. I now have the Faust Samurai and Optical Katana, the favored weapons of certain devils.
Like Jedi Oni?
I guess.
Well, that looks like it just wrecks space.
It does! It just completely ruins projectiles and is such a badass. That is a boomerang. I guess I will show it to you. Blackawinger! Yeah, they have translations at the top of everything Bunny says because it's all English.
Lovely.
When you booted up the game, she actually yells every time, "Let's a go, go, go!" But it's so murdered, you're like, what?
Alright, I mean, like, there's only the one weird lowly so far.
So there's our Sylph Shooter again. We'll be using that for this next room. You can read signs and use things by crouching in front of them.
Alright. Can fight a boss. Okay. She's a little mid-90s lopsided face. Are you sure this isn't a Newgrounds hentai game?
Yes, I am.
Because it reads like one.
So, you know how she noted she's the first devil and blah blah blah?
Right.
You can sequence break in this game and fight her second, and she gets fucking pissed. She's like, no! I'm the first!
Fantastic.
You can actually see her health bar at the bottom there. I'm not doing a very good job here, I'd like to note. It's been a while since I've been stripped of my full repertoire of abilities. Unlike Metroid or Castlevanias, you won't gain levels in this.
Okay.
And like Metroid, she actually has distinct properties between the two different jumps she can do, the spinning one and the straight up one. And that's determined by whether or not you're holding the move button while jumping or just holding jump.
Oh, did she just floss a little bit there?
Yes!
Very nice.
I forgot she does that. And here's our running sandals. So now we can do more cool time stuff. So we hit that, and then we can rush over before it closes. She also has an amazing kick now, which does a lot of damage.
Very nice.
Very nice.
Little, what's his face? Richter.
Yeah.
Got that slide kick going on.
So I guess while I'm getting us to the next area to show what these running sandals are going to allow us to do, I'll point out, yeah, this is made by the same people who made Gundemonium, all the Gundemonium Collection games.
Right.
Reused assets a little bit from that. And it's brought over by Rockin Android, the same people who brought that game over. This game currently has a page up on Steam Greenlight for people to vote for it so it can get put on Steam. Because even though they've already put a game on Steam, for whatever reason, Steam still isn't giving them the okay to put this on Steam. Yeah. Which is strange.
Possibly it's all the lowly.
Yeah? Do you think that's
I'm
their
not
number
sure.
one issue?
I'm not sure Steam is quite above the law yet.
I don't think this is quite questionable. It's obviously a video game. You play as this chick. You aren't doing weird things. It should be alright.
Right.
It's only not alright when you watch the original creator play it, because I'm sure he's very creepy when he does it. He's probably like that guy from NVIDIA at E3 2006. He's just like, Bunny is so beautiful. You could almost fall in love with her.
Ugh.
Okay, here we go. So boom, we get our empty vessel, which allows us to increase our life bar in the lower left.
Alright.
Oh shucks, we aren't fast enough yet.
We
need
just
more.
suck.
We need more abilities. So, I have headed the wrong direction apparently. One moment while I get us to the right direction.
By going right.
Yep.
Good
See
thing
what
you
I
have
did
those
there?
shoes.
Yeah, good thing. You know, the gears of moving to the right. Which I love how, like, overdone the title of the thing was. Like, Gears of the Past or whatever.
That's the one.
That's hilarious. So...
What is that?
You know, that's the thing! I thought that would come into play later and that it's an obvious joke for now. But no, that's just a funny stand for you to... Let me kill this dude and I'll get over there and show you. It's a funny stand for you to stick her in.
Huh.
And then if you press L, or actually I set the controls, but there's a button for taking pictures. So there you go. Now I got a picture of her in that.
All right.
If you take a picture with her outside of that, she'll do a little pose. Indeed.
I appreciate it.
It's been useful.
I'm
Because
not
I-
sure I want to know how, Dan.
I take a picture
Uh-huh.
and send it to people,
Oh, yeah? You send it to people?
and I ask
Is that
them
what
how
the
to
kids
get
are calling it
the
these days?
hourglass. What are you talking about, Aggro?
What?
What are you
talking
saying
about?
here?
Look, I don't know what you do in here, in this room, with lowly video games, for hours.
I play them.
Those pumpkins are starting to piss
Mystery
me off.
solved. Why?
'Cause they don't actually attack you.
Yeah, they do.
They're just being dicks.
They're tossing fireballs everywhere.
Yeah.
That's attack.
I don't think they care that you're here. They're just causing problems.
You know, it's absolutely terrifying. It is one of the hardest things in a video game I've dealt with in a while. There's a place in this called Jade Tower. It has pumpkin mages and pumpkin everything all the way up. Just tons of bosses. Let me go ahead and save there real quick. But yeah.
Alright. Some kind of demonic skeleton tank. That's cool.
I'm alright with this. It's alright.
Got yourself a little boomerang shield wall going on. You're just kind of spamming one move and feeding that thing.
Yeah.
It's like Castlevania 2 up in this bitch. Except you're a bunny, Loli.
Castlevania 2 would be better if you played as Bunny.
Yeah, it would.
Yeah, it really
Not gonna
would.
lie.
It would be too funny to not be immensely better. So I can now get rid of red statues.
Is that a problem?
It would have been if I headed down yet another wrong path. This game adds quite a few abilities that are Castlevania-like. Before I go on about that, if I fall on an enemy, I actually hurt them like a platformer. That's
Very
so
nice.
helpful, because a lot of times in Castlevania, traversing downwards can be a huge liability.
Yeah.
There we go. And that'll get us here.
Those things.
And I place that orb in, and I can run through. Now, this will increase my time yet again, but more importantly, let's see, go right here. If I keep holding the time button, it'll actually reverse my actions. Which it'll send back in time a version of me that did exactly everything I did up until that point. So what we're gonna do is get to that area I was at before, hit the switch, run across the room, reverse time, and then I'll hit the switch again. And then the current us can run through.
Yeah, this sounds more and more like a Newgrounds game every minute.
Yeah, because it has that, like Newground games, and this is a Japanese indie game. They build tons of mechanics on top of each other usually.
Yeah.
Because, you know, they're there to service the hardcore.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I'm a bunny.
That's why.
Bunny is so beautiful. You can fall in love with it.
Okay.
I think the original creator would be okay with me saying this.
Yeah, that's not the point.
Those spikes are one-hit kills.
Yeah.
They do an insane amount of damage. It takes most of this game just to get enough health to not die in one hit.
It's gotta be a badass moment when you think the spikes are just a one-hit kill, and the first time you fall on them and you're alive.
And you're like,
I mean, you've already taken your hands off the button, so you die in a second anyway.
Actually,
After you reload and figures out what happens.
when you fall on the spikes, you break them. So you can just fall on a spike and have just enough health to get out if you're really cool. If you're coolest kid on Cool Street. Oh, hey, another weapon. Let's go ahead and show this one off.
Mandela Spike Hammer.
Murderous Ball of Destruction, boasting incredibly high attack power.
That
Oops.
sounds good.
Fell. 1 second.
Doesn't look like there's fall damage.
Nope. Thank God. Because this game's hard enough. Like, this is one of the hardest games I've played in a while. I'd say, there we go. This is to Castlevania as, Dark Souls is to Skyrim. That's just, whoa, okay, there we go. It's just that insanely unforgiving and intense. How do I do this? How do I do this?
Slide kick?
Ah! That was
Okay, that's
bad.
kind of adorable.
Then we get the translation there. So this game actually has 2 characters. In the second one, you unlock Chelsea and the Seven Devils. You can play through the game as her. So I'm gonna Okay, so here we are. We're playing as Chelsea.
You're playing as Lowly MC Hammer, that's who you're playing as.
Alright.
Seriously.
Yeah, kinda.
Can the enemies touch that?
I don't think they can touch this. I don't think so.
So what's a Chelsea?
A Chelsea is a glass cannon. She takes damage super easily, but she doles it out just as quick.
Now, Chelsea's the titular character.
Yeah.
And you don't get her till you play through the game once.
Yep. She is in fact in the title just as much as Bunny. So it's funny because you pretty much don't see her in the other game. So I got the golden soul bead, but that won't matter until we get our first item.
I guess random bitch in the Seven Devils wouldn't really have sold as well?
Not so much, no. I'm not going to be able to get that till later, so I'll float across.
Alright, already we're all float.
No, that is the worst song they've ever made. Ugh.
But it's the most popular, how could it be the worst?
Oh, that's a good point, Aggro. Man, I kind of want a sequence break, but I can't as her. Yeah. It's weird.
I'm trying real hard to believe this isn't just some weird hentai game you found on Newgrounds. And you've been definitely avoiding all the hentai.
I'm just that amazing.
It's pure skill.
Ow. Those are apparently not going down. Man, I should have trained more on this boss as her, because I need this boss to go down so I can show off some abilities. Because her game is substantially different from Bunny's, whereas Bunny's is a high-octane action sort of deal. Hers has got this weird, different vibe to it, like Mylan's Secret Castle, almost. Cause I'll show it off in a moment, exactly what I'm talking about. So, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and cheat. I already made the cake before the show. The ability we would have gotten from her is the ladder. Let me go ahead and see if I can't find a spot to throw that down. I can't because of the area I'm in. In any case, it's a magical glowing ladder that just shoots up into the sky and does a crap load of damage. But it allows me to access areas differently from Bunny. So, not only do you play this in a drastically different order from Bunny, she can't parry, which that's a system I didn't get into. Much like Street Fighter 3, if you tap forward as soon as you're gonna be hit, you will parry it. It's, yeah, that's the level of crazy layering mechanics that I'm talking about here. Chelsea here actually gets more powerful as she defeats the bosses and stuff, so.
This is just one of those really weird indie games that's perfectly hard and fair.
Yeah.
Because somebody wants that.
Because people want that sometimes.
Yeah.
Now, the weird thing is, this game's actually 6 years old and it's just now coming over.
Really?
Yeah, this is from 2006. So, I would really like it if this could get picked up on Steam, so that way the future games from Platine Dispositif, I don't know how to pronounce their name not retardedly because it's retarded, could come over a bit quicker. Because I would have enjoyed having this 6 years ago. I don't know about you.
Yeah. 6 years ago? Yeah. Yeah, I'd have played that.
Yeah. But yeah, in any case, there's lots of cool stuff to do in this game.
Actually, I don't know. 6 years ago, if I hadn't been exposed to Gundemonium, I might not have known what to do with this.
Where's the port? Oh, there is none. Oh.
I'm gonna go back to Newgrounds.
Where there's port.
I don't like how the screen keeps closing in on you. It's freaking me out.
It's because I'm breaking the candle, so it's breaking the, it's reducing how much light's in the room. That's the idea here, anyways.
Nice.
This area's a weird one. Not a whole lot of areas have mechanics as strange as this. But in any case, yeah, that's Bunny Must Die. Look forward to a review from us sometime soon where we hopefully better capture the essence of this game, which is hella hard to describe.
This level, though, looks like if Battletoads were in Gauntlet.
You know, I look at it and I'm like, this is a Game Boy Advance game. Just, it looks the correct res and frame rate and color and everything. So, Battletoads versus Gauntlet on the Game Boy Advance.
I'd play that.
I'd play that. All right.
I guess you weren't too legit to quit.
For video reviews, quick plays, top 8s, and more, go to GigaBoots.com.